Welcome to Birmingham, Alabama, the Magic City today at Protective Stadium as a couple of teams look to walk away as champions of the Birmingham Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a team from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Virginia Tech's offense takes the field for the first time today. And here he comes, guys, the man who makes everything go.
Everything in this offense is built around his ability. He's got such great field vision. He's got it all here.
He is must-watch TV. Let's not get it twisted. People show up to this stadium. People are watching back at home because of this guy right here.
Fires to the big fella. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Back to throw, it's Drones. Unleashes one. It's caught downfield. And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move? Gives him the first down yardage. Gonna run it, it's Tootin. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on 1st down, now here they come again. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. And that's incomplete, a defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground, 4th down coming up. And the Hokies will bring the punt team onto the field. Looks as if they might have a little something going on that drive, but they'll have to kick it. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. The Irish offense comes out. First chance we've had to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. And this senior quarterback knows he had a chance that time and just put a little too much on it. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Irish send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Finds the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Drones. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. From the gun, running back on the move. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Love. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Irish trying to strike gold in this red zone trip. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Love. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Marches ahead. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Snags it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back looking for help. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Line gets set, first down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Finds a spot in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Back to pass. It's Drones. Got his man quickly. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Reese, talk about an entertaining first half. And always such a fun and vibrant environment there in Birmingham at the Birmingham Bowl. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that, let's send it back to Reese and the fellas for the second half of the Birmingham Bowl.
They'll throw it on first down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. He's looking to throw. He's going up top. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Evans. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And here comes the offense on second down. He'll do it himself. Drills him with the stiff arm. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play. for straight line speed. Virginia Tech's had a lot of quarterbacks over the years who had some wheels.
I mean, this guy's got so much gas. He can just get up and go so quickly, and then they bring the fake in there, and there's just a lot to try to stop with this Virginia Tech quarterback.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Wants to throw. It's Drones. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
See, not all linebackers are just big meatheads, right? They come downhill and hit you in the mouth. What a good job of understanding. It's a passing situation. I drop back. I see it. I break on the football in zone coverage. Give me that rock.
Here come the Irish back on offense. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
And whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We've got to find something that works to put some points on the board.
Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. Running back searching for a hole. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. This offense has a second down play. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Here comes the offense on second down. He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, third and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's locked. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Between the uprights, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
You know, it's funny, in an age when there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. They keep attacking through the air. Quickly to the tight end. Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain. Looking for a man. It's Drones. Fires left. Finds a man in the middle. Tackled after picking up the first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They'll throw it on first down. Pressure coming. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. He's back to throw on second down. Lets it fly. It's caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pass on second down. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. This drive facing a little adversity now. A 10-yard loss leaves him with 2nd and 20. Quickly out to the tight end. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Taking it the other way. Running inside the 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Yes, they wanted to make sure they rubbed a little salt in the wound here down the stretch.
And it's your job to stop them. Keep playing football. I like it when the offense keeps the foot on the accelerator. It's your job. If you don't like it defensively, do something about it.
Lining up to add another.
Is on for the extra point.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They're bringing heat. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. They'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
Number 85 on to punt it away.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Bringing it back, it's Love. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on, keep working on them, keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistent.
That's going to